Have you ever considered that 80% of your achievements may come from just 20% of your efforts? This is the core premise of the 80-20 principle, a concept that has gained considerable traction in recent years. This principle, also known as the Pareto principle, suggests that a minimal amount of effort can yield maximal results. It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? A concept that believes in the disproportionate distribution of outputs and inputs, of results and efforts. And it's not just a theoretical concept. This principle finds its roots in real-world phenomena, in business strategies, in personal productivity, and in so many other aspects of life. The book, The 80-20th Principle by Richard Koch, explores this principle in depth, providing insights into how one can leverage this principle to enhance productivity and efficiency. Intriguing, isn't it? Let's delve deeper into this principle. The 80-20th principle is not just a theory, it's a fact of life, and it's everywhere. At its heart, this principle, also known as the Pareto principle, is deceptively simple. It's based on the idea that for many events, roughly 80% of the effects come from 20% of the causes. Let's explore this concept further. In the realm of business, it's often found that 80% of a company's profits come from 20% of its customers, or that 80% of complaints come from 20% of clients. This principle doesn't just apply to business, though. It's a universal concept that can be found in various aspects of life. Think about your personal life. You might find that you wear 20% of your clothes 80% of the time, or that you spend 80% of your free time with just 20% of your friends. Similarly, in health and fitness, it's often said that 80% of your health can be attributed to 20% of your lifestyle choices. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal about this seemingly random ratio? Well, the power of the 80-20 principle lies in its implications. It's about identifying that critical 20% that makes the most impact and focusing your efforts there. In business, this could mean concentrating on the 20% of customers that bring the most profit. In personal life, it could mean spending more quality time with the 20% of friends you value the most. And in health, it could mean focusing on the 20% of habits that contribute most significantly to your well-being. Understanding and applying the 80-20 principle can lead to increased productivity and success. It's all about doing less, but achieving more. By focusing on what truly matters, we can eliminate the unnecessary, saving time and resources. So let's take a moment to think. What are the 20% activities in your life that contribute to 80% of your happiness? What are the 20% of your tasks that lead to 80% of your success? So imagine if we could identify and focus on that 20% that makes the most difference. The possibilities are endless. The power of the 80-20th principle lies in its application. Imagine you're at the office, buried under a pile of tasks. Instead of trying to do everything, apply the 80-20 principle. Identify the 20% of tasks that will yield 80% of the results. Focus on those and watch your productivity soar. But it's not all about work. This principle can also transform your personal life. Consider your relationships. Do you find that a small portion of your social circle brings you the most joy? If so, you're already seeing the 80-20th principle in action. Rather than spreading yourself thin trying to maintain all your relationships, invest more time in the ones that truly enrich your life. And let's not forget about health. Many of us struggle to maintain a balanced diet and exercise routine. But what if you focused on the top 20% of healthy habits that contribute to 80% of your well-being? Maybe it's drinking more water, getting enough sleep, or incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet. Small changes can have a big impact. Richard Koch's book doesn't just introduce you to the 80-20 principle, it provides practical advice for implementing it. It offers insights into how you can make small changes that lead to big results. It encourages you to question the norm and to focus on what really matters. As you see, a small amount of effort can lead to significant results, if directed correctly. The 80-20th principle is a powerful tool that can transform your life. It's about identifying the most productive 20% of your efforts that yield 80% of the results. This principle, simple yet profound, can be applied in every aspect of life, from business to personal growth. It encourages us to focus, prioritize, and make the most of our resources. Remember, it's not about working harder but smarter. That's the magic of the 80-20 principle. Until next time, keep exploring.